Welcome back to the group chat.
Nathan Marshall with the Crusaders. Yep. Scott Robinson. Yep. Scott Robinson.
Close. Rep straight off.
Conor McGregor, Israel Adesanya, John Jones, GSP, Anderson Silva.
Welcome back to the group chat for another episode Tuesday, which means we are breaking down the weekend, Phil, and plenty to talk about. NRL, UFC, Rugby Championship, Premier League, there's NFL, and of course, the greatest team golfing competition in the world, the Ryder Cup. What did you get up to over the weekend? What tickled you? Where'd you land watching everything? Because there was a lot going on.
I was up the Kapiti Coast, actually, with a few walks on the track. Weather was decent up until, Sunday. It really came down. Rugby Championship, fantastic. Two best games of the weekend, I reckon, for the Rugby Championship anyway. I think it's the best we've had. And then NRL Prelims was good. Broncos-Panthers game in particular.
Yeah.
Landed on expectations. And you had two finals, the Women's Rugby World Cup and the AFL Championship. The flag.
Yeah. So the flag going home to Brisbane?
Yeah, there was a lot, man. Obviously, UFC Perth kicking on Sunday as well. It was a lot.
Did you manage to watch that AFL game?
I did, yeah. I watched
what was
the
it
second
like?
half when it was sort of 45-44, and then the Brisbane Lions just took off, as they did last year against the Swans, back-to-back wins and back-to-back thrashings, getting over the Geelong Cats.
What kind of happened there? Because I checked in on the score. It was it 36-all at halftime, and then I flicked it on during halftime of the rugby. Saw Brisbane score a couple points in between their own posts to give the Cats like a 38-36 lead, and then switched it back to the rugby. Checked again. Holy shit! It's 100 and something to 50.
Yeah, I'm just pounded on top of the Cats. Just back-to-back goals. And just stomped them. Ended up being 122 to 75. At one point, as I say, it was 44-45, and Lions just ran away with it.
Yeah.
Something about the Lions in the final. It's probably one of the greatest performances you'll see. Certainly greatest back-to-back victories you'll see. Two stompings, especially at halftime, and it was so close, so competitive, and Lions just ran away with it.
Yeah, because we talked about wanting a close game there, right? And at halftime, I was thinking, yep, we're on here. This is like just going to be a good spectacle.
Yep.
Because that last year's grand final with the Swans getting left in the dust. I mean, from your point of view watching it, it felt like a good grand final though, up until it was kind of good, tight, and then the Lions, because we wanted the Lions to win, the Lions then go run away with it.
Well, especially being on the Lions, who were underdogs at $2.20, whatever they were.
Yeah, you beauty.
When you have a close competitive first half and then they just fly away with it in the second.
Did you watch the halftime performance?
No, I only started watching from the second half.
Yeah. I did switch it on and see was it like a 100-meter race or like 200-meter race or something? And it's just the quickest guys in the AFL. And it's like they're all kitted up. They've got their skins on. They've got what are they called? Guernseys? Yeah, AFL singlet?
I just call them singlets.
Yeah. I think they're called like a Guernsey or something.
Yeah.
They had those on and they just went shoo. But I wanted to know about that AFL halftime performance. Because who did you say was doing it?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, I thought you said it was good. Whoever was doing it.
I haven't watched it.
Oh, right. Teddy Swims, have you seen the stuff about him doing the NRL Grand Final?
No.
Because he's just pulled out of back-to-back concerts, apparently, because his doctor's saying he shouldn't be singing.
Oh.
So who knows what they're going to do there.
Oh, dear.
Speaking of the NRL, should we dive straight in? NRL Prelims. First game, Storm 22, Sharks 14. As expected, you'd probably say?
Yeah, I think so. Storm had them 1-12, close game. Jerome Hughes, did not expect him to be back in the mix, but that was good, and that's why I thought the Storm would get it done with their spine back, Ryan Pappenhausen back as well.
Yeah.
Sharks put up a good fight. I thought they kept it competitive. Melbourne Storm at home, too good.
Yeah, it's kind of the story of the Storm, right? They're just going to be too good at home, unfortunately. The Sharks playing some good football towards the back end, though. And like you said, kept it competitive, but you'd be stoked if you're a Storm 1-12 punter.
Yeah.
Happy days.
It was an early start, too, like 3 tries in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Thought this is going to blow out the scoreline here, but they kept it tight. They kept it competitive. It's good.
Yeah, it was kind of just like they didn't come out ready for it really. And then once they got into the game, they kind of got punched in the mouth. They're like, okay, we've got a game on our hands. We've got to start playing again. And they got back into it, unfortunately, not enough. So we're going to have a Storm grand final. And then Sunday night bought us. Honestly, I feel like we keep saying it, one of the games of the season. But this Broncos-Panthers game, we kind of talked about it probably being the final. Like, I wanted whoever to win this game to go on and win the final. As you said earlier, it certainly lived up to expectations.
Yeah. Oh, well, it felt like a final. That's for sure. I mean, had all the drama, had the emotion. Ended up being a close finish. Panthers got off to a flying start with the Alamotti double. Just piecing them up. Talk about Panthers not having anyone to unleash. Well, there you go. Alamotti unleashed twice in the first half. And you just think for a moment, well, this is just going to be Panther Central.
Yeah.
They're up 14-0 at halftime. They had an interception full field try disallowed for a marginal inside the 10 call, which players do every week.
Yeah.
Every week they're inside the 10 because what it is, a full field interception. Ref pulls it back, of course. Keep the Broncos in the game, and I'm glad they did because Broncos came out firing in the second half. Nice kick behind the line. Staggs gets over. Willison gets over by like a lucky bounce. I don't know if you saw that in ricochet.
Yep.
Reece Walsh hits the post right in front, practically. But you knew Reece Walsh was going to make up for that.
Yeah.
And he did. Took on 3 players, popped the ball over the top, and then Mariner himself ran through basically 3 players to get over the line.
Yeah.
Reynolds steps up. Who asked about Reynolds? Ices the game, slots it literally middle of the post from the sideline. Then Panthers, well, they didn't really know what they were doing on the last play.
No. Bizarre last play, eh?
Yeah, so sort of decided they were going to go for it, and then on the 5th realized, let's not go for it. Let's go for the 2 points and try to track back to the 40, and it was disaster.
You see Cleary turn his back on it, start sprinting back to behind the 40.
Terrible pass.
Ball's bounced and rolled to him, and he didn't even attempt it, he just threw it off to Edwards.
Threw it to Edwards, yeah. And I'm surprised Edwards didn't go for that right edge because you had Alamotti and someone else on the outside. Take them on. Alamotti scored 2 already. He can get through that defense, but he decided to take a shot at goal.
It's almost a case of that pinning the ears back, almost like when Lecker scored for the Warriors off the blocked field goals and all that sort of jazz. You just need it to go your way. If it happens, it happens, and it was meant to be. If not, then what can you do? Or you try to force like a recount or something.
Just very clearly in 2 minds about it. Didn't really know what they were up to.
Yeah. Heck of a game, though.
So many 40-20s there was like 3 that was inches, centimeters away. I was waiting for that 40-20 to tick over $4.50 into that 420 multi. It just Dylan Edwards had some serious work rate to stop that first one from Reece.
From Reece Walsh, yeah, that's the one I
was incredible. Wow. Ben Hunt's one was literally centimeters away. It just bounced before the 20-meter line. I think Dylan Edwards had an opportunity, or someone had an opportunity as well for the Panthers. But yeah, man, that was a good game. 16-14. It's actually exactly what you want. And the Broncos look good coming into that final.
Yeah.
As underdogs as well.
So the 1 week break paying dividends for both teams.
Yeah.
So you can kind of get status where halters your momentum, right? And you saw
that with the Geelong Cats.
Yeah, exactly.
Second half, nowhere to be seen.
Yeah. Whereas Storm and Broncos are hammering through early picks then. Who you got in the grand final?
Well, I don't know how Cleary and Martin avoided yellow cards. That's beyond me, but it was a great spectacle. I think the Broncos heading into this one, they're looking good. They're looking sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Storm, although they played well, Jerome Hughes played well against the Sharks. They have to be on point to beat the Broncos. And if Broncos are firing like this, that's scary stuff.
It'd be hard to stop. I mean, you've just got playmakers after playmakers stepping up, man. That's pretty tough. Was it the hit on Jerome Hughes? Who was that? Was that
shoulder or whatever it was?
Was it Cato or was it Carlito? One of them, I think. Laid down. Yeah, it was the shoulder. Absolutely smoked him. Into next week.
Just swelled up.
And what? 3 weeks after a broken arm as well.
I don't know how he's back playing. Must be stem cells or something. is unbelievable stuff.
He's got that Aaron Rodgers treatment going on.
Even Reynolds. I'm stoked Reynolds was playing. Absolute weapon. He wasn't even braced up.
No.
In both his knees are normally strapped up. And he was just running around freely. I know his hamstring's not 100%, but still able to kick the ball around.
What's the that All Black swinger? What's his name? It's just slipped my mind. Who broke his leg ahead of the World Cup? Went over to Fiji, got like the treatment, came back and his broken leg was sweet after like 4 weeks.
Oh my God.
What's his name? The Highlander. Played number 14. They had the chant about him too.
Waisake Naholo.
Was it Waisake Naholo?
I don't know, but he
might have
played
been.
wing and he was certainly a Highlander.
Yeah. Was it Naholo? He broke his leg?
Had a chant. I don't know. I don't remember this.
I'm going to have to fact check that after. But I'm pretty sure
Crazy.
whoever is treating Adam Reynolds, whoever's treating Jerome Hughes, they might be over in Fiji doing that same treatment there. I'm going to say it's Waisake Naholo had for his broken leg. Wowee. All right. NRL, so grand final, you're picking the Broncos. Is it 9:30 on Sunday?
Is it that late?
I hope not, but I think so.
It is.
Wow.
On a Sunday.
Do we have the early odds on it?
Yep.
Sunday.
Melbourne Storm at their best is going to be very hard to beat, without a doubt. If they're not at home, they're at a cool stadium, and Broncos are firing. So unless Reece has an absolute shocker, Broncos should win this at 250.
Which he very quite possibly could have an absolute shocker.
But we've seen Ryan can have the same brain explosions as well, just terrible games.
Yeah.
So unless Melbourne Storm are at their best, then I don't think they lose to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
But they've lost 2 of their last 5. Broncos are flying at the moment. Head-to-head wise, I'm taking Broncos at 215.
I think I'm looking at the market page here and just seeing the 5 green W's next to Brisbane's name and then 3 with 2 grey L's next to Storm. Just like instills a little bit of confidence in you on the Broncos. You've got like your Clive Churchill medals there. Oh my God, it's really is grand final time. I actually haven't looked at this yet, but I've just got a wee bit excited about it now. Anyway.
Also, when you're down 14-0 at halftime to the Panthers.
That is proper grit.
The potential 5-peat, and then you come out, not only score 16 points, but stop the Panthers from scoring anymore as well.
Yeah, held them scoreless in the second half.
That's a grand final performance.
Absolutely. All right, let's go into the Rugby Championship then. Plenty going on there.
Man.
So you were in the car while the All Blacks game was on then as well? You were travelling too? You said you were travelling during the AFL game.
No, we watched the All Blacks game. All Blacks played on Saturday.
AFL said that too.
That was Sunday, wasn't it?
Nah, AFL said that. The grand final. Saturday. 4:30, I think it kicked off, half an hour before the AB's game.
Ah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we made it back in time for the ABs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right, so you were heading... Oh, okay, because you got in for the second half
and then,
of the grand final. There we go.
This one was like All Blacks half-time, then you swap over to the AFL, then you watch the AFL.
Yeah, gotcha.
Chop. What do you want from me?
Wow. ABs, South Africa.
Keep the Eden Park record. Great stuff. Rogard the GOAT. Slotted back very easily. It's like he hasn't missed a millisecond of Test match rugby.
Mm-hmm.
What a beast. And then Springboks close first half. And then, much like the Brisbane Lions, absolutely rolled over the Los Pumas.
That was a weird kind of result. They just got on a steam. I guess that's what they did against the All Blacks in Sky Stadium in Wellington. Yeah. Same thing though, right? Tight first half. Argentina looked up for it.
They did. Their forward pack struggled a little bit, but they kept in the game. Had a really weird try. I don't know if you saw Cheslin Colby.
Yeah, talk me through that.
Well, he just like touched it in the end goal, obviously. Then you have the end goal dropout.
Yeah. He
decided to drop kick it to Sasha Feinberg for him to drop kick it.
Yeah, to take the dropout.
So he kicks it, but then he kicks it straight to, I can't remember who it was. Maybe the number 12 of Argentina. He just picks it up and scores. Yeah. All the Springboks are like running back to the line waiting for Sasha to drop it. Everyone's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
But it's because he dropped kicked it to it. Not even like a pass, not a grubber. He Just wasn't even thinking.
Blatantly
just
drop
slotted
kick.
it. Yeah.
It was the weirdest thing ever.
Argentinian just caught it. He's like, oh, sweet. Thanks for the try.
It was almost like he was in two minds where he was like, okay, I'm going to give this to Sasha over there, or I'm going to be cheeky here and like drop kick it, and he's going to click, he's going to catch it, and like we're just going to go. And he was in two minds, and then kind of just went,
yeah,
so bizarre,
brain fart,
absolute brain fart. That's your meathead moment of the week.
God.
That, okay, All Blacks then, or actually, 3-2-1s from the weekend. I've got one All Black in there, 2 Springboks.
Correct.
You got similar.
Indeed.
I reckon we could be extremely similar with these. Who's your, the one? I feel like our 2 and 3 are going to be the same.
Okay.
Who's your one?
PSDT, Peter Steph de Toy.
Ooh.
Got a double in the match over the Los Pumas. He was massive, huge body, very physical, carried super hard, got the 2 tries, and he's got great just handling as well.
Okay, ball skills.
Just serious presence in that game where the forwards really did struggle.
Fair enough. I've gone for Damien Willemse. I thought shifting back from centre into fullback, extremely solid. Didn't like inject himself as much, wasn't as involved as you could be in the centres because he's playing fullback. But because he did such a good job back there, he was so solid. It kind of just allowed, and we'll get to this in a bit, but it just allowed everyone else to be the star of the show and shine. Like he wasn't the shining light, but everything he did at the back there just allowed the Springboks to pile on the points, I thought. So he gets 1 point for me. 2 points for you.
Big Cam Roygaard, sharp runs, quick play, scored 2 tries, 50-22, played 76 minutes.
Yeah.
First game back.
Dog.
76.
Absolute dog.
Very elusive, very dangerous. I thought he made a massive difference and just like a ball of energy and really shifted the momentum for the All Blacks in this game.
Yeah, 2 points for me as well. He's exactly what the All Blacks were missing. He was the spark, like you said, a ball of energy, but he was the spark that the All Blacks attack needed. Whether it was coming through him or his distribution from the ruck. Like he was quick, he was accurate, allowed the All Blacks to go forward, get over the advantage line. But it's just his snipes around the ruck.
It is.
It's so nice. It just gets defenders on their back foot.
Yeah. His quick taps as well and just darting when he sees a gap.
It's just like his decision-making. He's so confident in what he's doing. And it really makes a massive difference.
Yeah.
Because it just gets the defense and the defensive line thinking about other things. And honestly, when you've got someone like Cam Roygaard in a halfback, I mean, it showed on the weekend. It's more important than your fly half because of what he was able to do.
Yeah.
Damien McKenzie comes on for an injured Beauden Barrett. Marshals the troops well, but didn't have to shine heaps because, I mean, Cam Roygaard was your shining star.
Yeah.
He was your North Star. Everything went through him.
No, he really was. He had a fantastic game. And I think, Beauden's out for...
What was his injury?
It's a shoulder.
Yeah. You kind of see it. I just wasn't sure. But as he went down to ground that ball, you just see it like pop a little.
That is expected again, like Australia, after being down, 20 points to 3, they bounced back. Once again, we knew that was coming at some point. But I was even messaging the mates like, watch out for the Australian comeback. But I was like, I don't think they win at Eden Park. And as we were talking about it, they go and score and you go, hold on a second. And then they score again. And then all of a sudden it's 20 points to 17 rather than 20 points to 3. And you go,
squeaky bum time. Yeah.
Then the second half starts. Tizano, the first one to get over the line.
Oh, he's just a machine, man. That guy just scores tries.
For free.
Yeah.
I was also like, when did Tizano come on to the field?
Same. I was
like, he's got the ball and he scored. Okay, yeah. Cool.
Off a line-out drive too. Like, why isn't your hooker? But Billy Pollard even on at the time? But why isn't he scoring the try? Why is it Tizano off the back of the line-out drive? Guy just gets the ball in his hands and finds the white line.
Yeah.
He's proper good. What about talking about tries in that All Blacks game? What about the trifecta? The box trifecta.
Also, Roygaard asked icing the game at the end too. When was it? Because it was like 26, 24. And then Roygaard getting over.
Was that Geordie through to Quintupai? Quintupi's got Will Jordan on his right, Cam Roygaard on his left. We'll go Cam Roygaard. I bet everyone would have been cheering on for Will Jordan to get the try. I was one of them. But then Cam Roygaard dots down under the post for a second try.
Yeah.
The trifecta, though, Caleb Clark into Leroy Carter into Cam Roigard.
First, second, third. Jeez.
Oh, and you've got either of them to score the first, second, or third. So it really is a box trifecta. Like you'd get on the Wanganui Straight on a Thursday. Just box trifecta, the three favourite dogs. In this case, three favourite try scorers. And away you go. Run it in. 100 into 20K. Thanks for coming. 3 points.
Crazy.
While we get too sidetracked, who's your 3 points?
Sasha all day.
Yeah, absolutely.
What a performance, man. 37 points. Did you have the same?
Yeah.
Yeah. 37 points, the most in history by Springbok in a single game. The cross kick to Colby was weighted to perfection.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've seen it, but it's one of the best cross kicks I've ever seen. It is inch perfect. Scored a try from his own kick as well. Chips it over into the corner. He's sprinting for it. Moody's sprinting for it. They both get there before the Aussie gets there. Sasha just goes, scoops it up, try. His darts at the line were good. He was just playing with unreal confidence. And you saw that in stepping plays, taking it up himself, scored a hat trick. Almost a perfect performance from him, genuinely.
What else
perfect.
could have you asked for to make it perfect?
He needed to get all of his conversions.
Yeah, okay.
He missed one or two.
Yeah.
But and also just a clinical second half from the Booker as well to go 67-30. Two massive scores back-to-back games.
Absolutely flying.
Sasha he played a near perfect game. And 37 points solo is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a new record, isn't it? Did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Icing the Rugby Championship almost too. I mean, they go clear of New Zealand with the bonus point.
Get the bonus point.
Sasha, for the exact same reason, hat-trick of tries. And the thing that stuck out for me was we talked about in the Wellington test, his kicking and how much of a difference it actually made. Was it Willemse came on at 10 and he just controlled the game with his kicking? And we Lebok.
Yeah.
He controlled the game with his kicking. And it felt like he didn't quite have it there with Sasha at 10. But like you said, his kicking, the crossfield kick to Colby, he just controlled the game extremely well with his boot as well. The quality that we thought wasn't quite there with his kicking was most certainly there this weekend. And, I mean, talk about a coming out party. I've seen plenty of like-for-likes with the Dan Carter 35-point performance against the Brisbane Lions in 2005.
37 points in a competitive rugby championship is massive.
Yeah.
37 points by yourself is ridiculous.
Yeah. So that's insane.
And to score off your own kick too is just stupid.
Well deserving of the 3 points there. Nice. Final round of the Rugby Championship this weekend. I do think there needs to be one more standalone game between the All Blacks and Australia for the Bledisloe Cup. It can't just be a 2-game series.
That's stupid. That's very stupid.
Anyway, let's stick with rugby. Ranfurly Shield has finally got a home for the summer, and it is going to rest up in Otago, down the deep south for the summer. Did you watch any NPC over the weekend? Because there were some big scores.
I watched a bit of the... what game was it? I can't even remember.
The Taranaki Lions game. It wasn't that one, was it?
It wasn't Taranaki Lions. That was weird. I went onto the old Google to check the scores on the Saturday because obviously the Ranfurly Shield match wanted to check how North Harbour were doing, and they weren't horrible. They put in a shift. Otago just way too good. The Taranaki Wellington game had finished, and it said 0-0, and I was like,
"It did?
No way.
Yeah,
there's no way this is 0-0.
Yeah,
because I'd skimmed before, and I swear I saw Taranaki doing a number.
Yeah.
And it was, obviously 39-20. I flicked over to the Bay of Plenty Waikato game at one point. I saw
turned that off straight away.
I turned it off straight away. But that was about it. I wish I watched that Northern Canterbury game, 19-0. That would have been a cracker.
So have Otago ruined Canterbury's season? You give them their first loss, then they go on draw. Does that mean they're going to lose again and get bombed out in the first round of the quarterfinals? Is their season ruined?
We've just drawn to Northland, and Northland are a decent size, but they also sit 8th on the table. Otago now 1 point off you. Taranaki, Bay of Plenty, Hawke's Bay, they're all climbing. Seeming a bit more in form when you're starting to drop points. I don't know. It certainly makes it more interesting, and I'm very grateful for that. Thank you very much.
That top 6 is pretty much locked in, isn't it now?
Top 6 is locked in. 3 teams fighting for the 8. were Wellington, Turbos, Auckland, Southland, and North Harbour all kicked, gone.
Who do North Harbour have this week?
Wellington really, reversing themselves. Champions last season.
Yeah.
And already kicked out. It's a shame.
So, North Harbour face Southland this weekend. And I mean, North Harbour already have the spoon, but it really is the battle of the spoon. Southland versus North Harbour, 15 points to Southland, 6 with no wins for North Harbour. Do they finally get a win?
Come on.
Maybe. We shall see. All right, UFC Perth time. UFC Australia and New Zealand was on fire. Navajo Stirling leading the way with a win in the prelims.
Huge.
You get a couple of Aussies fighting in there as well. And then Carlos Ulberg, the star of the show, shows why he is the star of the show. And absolute power. How was the card for you?
Obviously didn't watch the whole thing. I tried to watch all the key fights. Michelle as well making her UFC debut. Kiwi 7-0, getting her win done and dusted decision. Navajo Stirling getting the job done as we thought he would do. We know he wants the headlines and everything and the knockouts, but I think it's important for him to keep racking up those wins. He now goes 8-0 against a very good Rodolfo Bellato, so he can't be too upset with himself.
Yeah.
I think getting the decision win was important, and he's done that. And he climbs. Jack Jenkins gets the decision win, which is good to see. Obviously, the Aussie boy coming back from his injury. Jake Matthews, Neil Magny fight was super weird. Jake Matthews submitting Neil Magny supposedly in the last second, then the bell goes. The ref is running over to wave it off. Saved by the bell. Neil Magny continues, wins in round 3. Ruined my multi, probably ruined a lot of multis.
I'm sure it did.
Anyway, Jimmy Crew gets the win as well, and then Carlos Ulberg, round 1 finish.
Bang.
Talking about making a statement. We knew there would be big hits in this matchup between him and Dominic. Luckily, it was Carlos landing the big shots and got the right hook, finished the job in round 1.
Yeah.
It solidifies his statement as a title contender. You've got Alex Pereira and Ankalaev fighting for that light heavyweight belt. They're running it back. So hopefully after this one, we see Carlos getting his shot. And well-deserved too.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Statement made.
That was leading to the next question. What's next for both Navajo and Ulberg? Obviously, Carlos. It's probably going to be a title fight, fingers crossed, if he can get on Dana's good side and maybe have a shot at. Who would you rather him fight, Pereira or Ankalaev? I guess you could answer in 2 ways. Who do you think he's got the best chance at, and what fight would you rather watch?
Oh, man. I mean, Ankalaev was very clinical. Very, very clinical against his win, his decision win against Pereira to strip him from the bout. And Pereira's usually very scary. Pereira looked off the mark. You kind of expect Pereira to go bounce back and retain the belt. Then you have a Pereira-Ulberg fight, which would be insane.
Yeah, it would be. That's the one I want to see.
Yes, but I think there's a question of if Pereira wins this bout, then they do a trilogy first before he gets a shot. In which case, I want Ankalaev to solidify it, go 2-0, and then Ulberg can fight Ankalaev instead, which will be a bit of a chess match, a 5-round chess match, but 2 big boys going at it. I reckon that's the play.
So you think they'd give... That's fair. It's a fair assessment of it all. You reckon they'd give the trilogy 3 fights in a row before they'd give a new title?
I think you have to. If you go 1-1 for the bouts, you go for the trilogy.
Straight away?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair.
They've gone for round 2 straight away. Why would you not go round 3
that's
straight
true.
away?
I mean, is it just a bit too much of force feeding? I mean, if people want to see it, you got.
It depends what happens.
If
it's a round 1
to
knockout to Ankalaev or something, I mean to Pereira or something, or if it's another decision win to one or the other. I think Ankalaev needs to win, solidify. Like, all right, I'm clearly better than Pereira now.
Yeah,
he's past his prime, whatever you want to say. Who's next up in the ranking? That'll be Carlos. So,
what about for Navajo? Because he's obviously fighting in the same division.
Same division, yeah.
Which is crazy. He got asked about what happens if you're both the top 2 contenders, like you have to fight. That's going to be. I don't know what you'd take about that one. Do they? You have to accept the fight, right? If you get offered it, but
I don't think you have to. No, you saw that with Aljamain Sterling and Devashili Mirab. They don't fight each other. So I think it's just about Navajo climbing and trying to get into that top 15, top 10.
Yeah.
Keep the win streak, keep climbing.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
said
he's
he was
focused on right now.
disappointed, but I think, like you said, he's just climbing. It's all about experience for him. He wants the headlines, he wants the knockouts, but he's just, the more time he spends in the octagon, the more experience he's gaining.
Start getting into those main card fights.
Yeah. And he was eating some punches too. Like, he showed he's got a bit of a chin.
He does.
He also showed he was able to grapple, get out of grapples as well.
Yeah.
I think, like, all around, he's just kind of been showing off his skill set a little bit.
Yeah.
And now, once he gets into the thick of it, maybe 10 fights deep, that's when you start really pushing it, going hard, and trying to make those headlines.
Yeah, great stuff all around.
We need to go.
Kiwis and Aussies getting it done.
We need to swindle our way to the title shot, whenever that may be for Ulberg.
Oh, man. Yeah, could have got on those cheap Perth tickets. They started selling them out. Oh, discounted, apparently.
Yeah.
No one wants to fly up to Perth.
I mean, it's a long way.
It's a long way. It is a long way. Go Sydney or Melbourne. Come on.
All right, let's quickly get into our winners and losers. Matchweek 5 of the Premier League then. I have 2 winners, 2 losers here. What do you
Gabriel
got for us?
not getting yellow carded. It's a win.
That is a huge win.
Aston Villa.
Yeah, okay.
Get their first win in the Prem, and also a couple of days after getting their first win of the season in the Europa League against Bologna. 3-1 over Fulham. Do you want me to continue here? Do you want to have a win? Do you want to have a loss?
Keep going. I'll hear him. I'll listen to him.
I'll start positive. No, actually, I'll break it up. Loss, Man United 3-1 loss against Brentford, obviously. Massive step back for Amarim. Another L for Fernandes too. That can go under that bracket. Missing a crucial penalty to level the game. Second crucial penalty he's now missed this season for us.
When does he hand over the penalty taking rights?
Next game. He mucked it up twice now, and any time he does something wrong, he tries to point to someone else, and that's not what a captain does. So,
what was the excuse this week round?
Give the duties. I don't know. Probably because it took so long for the penalty to happen again, and then you
wasn't in the right mindset.
Brentford made a cheeky double sub before the penalty, which would upset Fernandes, obviously, but it doesn't matter. Your head should be in the game. Your captain, lock it in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not good enough. He's missed too many now on your bike, son, in terms of the penalties.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying we have to get rid of them.
Some are. But I'll leave that there.
Nah. Sick of seeing Ruben look at the floor too whenever he takes a penalty. If you're that embarrassed to watch your captain take a penalty, then, yeah, definitely move it on. He's obviously not confident. And also just, like, not being on the side of the pitch when your team's down. Should be lighting a fire in their ass, being like, sort your shit out. Yeah. Rather than, I'm going to be depressed and look at the floor because my team's playing terrible, which they are. Yeah. You need to try and enact something on them.
So Ten Hag was sacked after 78 Premier League games and he lost 17 of them, I think I saw. In 33 Premier League games, Amarim's already lost 17. Yes, half of that was with Ten Hag's squad.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah, it's looking tough.
Looking tough. I mean, if United carry on the streak of what they've been doing, both results and manager-wise, Oliver Glasner seems to be the front runner to be the next United manager.
Yeah. I mean, I think Amarim needs a change of attitude as well. He's now been seriously defeated, and I feel bad for him because he came in so excited and ecstatic. He obviously wanted to start at the start of the season, had to play half a season with a squad that wasn't his. I understand that, but I think that's really taken a toll on him. And he's looking for answers, but also at the same time not willing to change his system.
Yeah.
So something has to happen. He just needs a couple more results to go his way. Chelsea was a great start. This is 3 steps back even. Crystal Palace beating the unbeaten Liverpool. Beating the unbeaten Liverpool. 2-1 at home. They sit 3rd on the table. We talked about Glasner. He's doing a serious job for that team. Even with the players they've sold, Crystal Palace. Yeah. Looking good. Yeah. That's why I say I want to go to a home game there.
At Selhurst Park.
Yeah. It looks so good.
It does. It looks
especially when you're beating Liverpool 2-1.
You're playing them off Selhurst Park at some stage. Yeah. Like, they were very good. I had Crystal Palace in as a winner as well. When you lose Eze, it was Michael Elise they lost last year, and they still... You got to go back to mid-April to find the last time they lost a competitive football game. They are playing some serious footy, and they're the only team to take points off Liverpool.
Yeah.
Find themselves in 3rd. I mean...
Did the league a huge favour?
Absolutely, they did the league a huge favour. If that ain't a win for match week 5, I mean...
Bruh, massive one. Massive.
Did you have one more win, did you?
No, but I do have a fun stat.
Go on.
It's the first time Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man United have all lost on the same day since 1994.
1984.
94.
Wow.
Mm.
Crazy.
So
Let that sink in.
Really, the only person that didn't. Well, there were two teams that didn't do their job. Newcastle didn't do their job. They almost did. Arguably could have had a penalty, as we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
And then Burnley didn't do their job against Man City.
I don't think they showed up to do their job.
They did not. They got pelted.
They absolutely got pelted. My winners, I just said it, but Crystal Palace as well for those exact same reasons. The other winner I had was the title race. I think, like you said, those teams doing a job. Liverpool losing, Arsenal beating Newcastle. They're now 2 points shy of Liverpool at the top. But then you've got 6 teams, all within 5, and it's not the teams you'd always expect either. So, like, you've got Crystal Palace in there. You've got these smaller clubs coming up.
Bournemouth, Sunderland.
And they're playing roles in the Premier League. And plenty of pundits in the UK had said if Arsenal lose this game against Newcastle, they're out of the title race.
Yeah.
I don't think they factored in Crystal Palace beating Liverpool because, and I don't know why they didn't factor it in, because there was always a chance. I punted on Crystal Palace or draw, so I thought they were in with this chance. But it just tightens up this title race, and I think we've got a real fight on our hand this season. Yeah. It seems very competitive, and it seems very even.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great to see.
It is fantastic.
Other winner, Crystal Palace. Loser, Chelsea's obsession with red cards. 4 of their last 5 losses have come when they've only had 10 men on the field.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what are they doing? Some of the decisions made by Enzo Maresca's players are diabolical, and he has every right to be frustrated. Yep. So I just think that whole situation, red card and Chelsea.
Losing 3-1 to Brighton, let's go. And Brighton are good.
They are.
They are good. They can score goals, my goodness.
But keep 11 men on the field. If you're a Chelsea fan, you are fuming right now. That is a massive loss. And then the other loser, you talked about the penalty. There could have been a penalty go Gyökeres' way. There was... I'm not convinced about a handball on Salah in the Liverpool game. Probably a red card in the United game.
That should have been a red card, without a doubt. If that's not a goal scoring
Collins' red card. Yeah. I mean, just the officiating and VAR on the Premier League this week, whether you are a fan of the team or not, going either way, just is a massive L on the week.
Yeah.
Screw that. Cool. That's my 2 and 2. 2 winners, 2 losers.
Nice.
Sticking with segments, like it or love it, to quickly finish off. Ooh. Rory McIlroy in the Ryder Cup. Now, I sent you the clip because I wanted you to see it, but I don't know if you'd seen all the abuse being hurled Europe's way.
No,
but
the
Ryder Cup.
I've heard the Americans get up for it, that's for sure.
Well, get up for it is one way to put it. Abuse the European players and their wives is another way to do it. America. But yeah, so... these fans just telling Rory, just absolutely slandering him. He turns around because you're in a close proximity in golf. Like
very close.
You've got your group. The fans can watch you. It can be from me to you away taking my shot. And he turns around. He goes, "Shut the fuck up," and then takes his shot and pins it to this close to the pin. And a reporter asked him in the press conference, "How did it feel saying shut the F up and then stiffen it to 2 feet from the hole?" And he goes, "It was very fucking satisfying." He's obviously had a few drinks at this stage because they've won the Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
But the whole situation, do you like it? Love it? Loathe it?
Yeah, I love it. Clap back. It's like Reece giving the Raiders fans a big fat bird as he gets yellow carded.
Yeah, nice.
Running out, and not only to clap back at them and then to, have what do you say is a clinical shot. I don't know in the context of the match or anything, but just to have a good shot afterwards too. Just be like, stuff you. Yeah. Easy putt. Boom.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Anytime I think an athlete is
also
able to
the fact Europe won too.
Fans, Europe winning. Underdog story. Yeah. Love it. I'm in the same boat. Absolutely love it. Next, the Kansas City Chiefs go 2-0, beating the Baltimore Ravens 37-20. The Ravens are now 1-3, and I went to find the stat. Teams that are 1-3, only 10.8% of teams have made the playoffs from there. So either way, there was going to be a low chance for either the Chiefs or the Ravens to make the playoffs.
I see.
How do we feel about that? I absolutely love it because the Chiefs looked like the Chiefs again. They played exceptionally well. The Ravens couple injuries, Lamar Jackson being the big one. But we're just outplayed.
Nice.
But now have a 10% chance of making the playoffs, apparently. How do you feel about that?
I probably loathe it for the fact that you love it and what it means for the Chiefs, and now they have more than a 10% chance. So,
come on.
Yeah. Ah, well.
All right. Well, I think you're going to love
Ravens
this
season's
one.
over.
Wow, it could be over, actually. 1-3, no Lamar Jackson. Derrick Henry is, I'd just say, taking the crown off a couple of weeks ago. He's put that on the floor. He's walked off from it.
Sold it.
He sold it on Trade Me. Adam Reynolds starting and ending the Panthers dynasty. Now, I had to show you the photo as well. What was it? How many years ago? The kick against the Panthers for the Bunnies?
Was it 21?
21. And they lost that game. You then step up and you, as you said, ice the game. This time round, how good?
Yeah,
love it, like it, loathe it.
Love it. Adam Reynolds is just him, man. He is that good. And it's a great storyline too.
It is a hell of a storyline.
Especially when you have Reese missing a very clear-cut conversion. You're right-footed, you're taking it from the right side. It's a tough kick.
Yeah.
And you're slotting it.
Straight down the middle.
Ice in the vein.
Unreal. And I think I listened to Reece Walsh's post-match interview as well. The words he had to say about Adam Reynolds and why he was stepping up to take the kick was very well said. I mean, he was like, I love this guy. It's his moment.
Yeah.
He is the guy to step up and do it, and he deserves every single bit of it. And I had 100% faith in him knocking that over. He's like, my time will come. At the moment, it's Adam. Like, it's all him. He deserves all the flowers in the world.
Yeah.
So sick for him to knock that over. Cool. Odds on betting recap. Did you have any winners over the weekend? How was your punting?
Talked about the 40-20, came close, had Storm 1-12. They got over the line. 40-20 man centimeters. Argentina got over 18.5. Clean and easy. The lock, Brisbane Lions to win the AFL Grand Final.
Yep.
Done. And done in a massive way. Absolutely obliterating the Cats in the second half. The laugh, well, no. North Harbour do not get the dream of getting their first win and winning the Shield. Women's Rugby World Cup. Did you see what happened?
I saw the score.
They got the win, making it 33 games unbeaten. John Mitchell, the coach, let one of the players tattoo the date of the win on his wrist. Cal Dunn, the 15, she was absolutely electric, but it was Canada that scored first off the mark 4 minutes into the game.
You would have been fizzing at that point.
Was Hogan Rochester, pure wheels. Then this Cal Dunn, just insane footwork. You should be able to watch the replay. Incredible step, runs up the middle of the park, scores about 3 minutes later. And as we talked about, Canada needed to front up with the forward pack if they wanted to stop England. They didn't front up to the forward pack. Forward pack, too good. Their rucks, their mauls, just absolute size. 33-13 final score. So Canada plus 7.5, no good.
Unfortunate there.
Great stuff from John Mitchell and great stuff from the Red Roses. 33 games.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. It's very impressive, actually. I had my lock get up, Emeka Egbuka. He had 70-plus yards. He actually had 4 catches for 101 yards and a touchdown. Absolute dog. My laugh, the NFL fantasy trade, just to put the trade to bed. Keon Coleman did not score. Hollywood Brown, though, did for the Chiefs yesterday. And then Jamar Chase was still yet to play this afternoon. So that miss. EPL same-game multi. Jokerit is to score. Both teams to score. Arsenal to win 2-1, 3-1. Or 3-2 was so close because Jokerit is. I don't know if he takes that penalty if it was given, but very nearly came close to scoring.
Do you not get a point in fantasy for
drawing a penalty?
Yeah,
I don't know. I
feel like Brian would have for that.
Check that. But then my best bet of the weekend, Tommy Fleetwood to be Europe's top point scorer at $6. Get in soon.
Massive.
Huge.
Massive.
And then multiverse, we got bonus cash back because the Red Roses were too good against Canada, unfortunately.
Should have just taken Lions, man. The underdogs.
Yeah. should take in the Lions in the AFL. But anyway, that'll be a wrap on what we've got for everything today. We'll be back on Thursday
Hell yeah.
to have a look at the NRL Grand Final, Rugby Championship last round, and plenty more. So,
Did your lock hit?
yeah, Amika Igbuka.
What are we doing not putting our locks in the multiverse?
It's a
Make
great
it make
question.
sense.
It's a great question.
We've got to I guess we're diversifying. Yeah.
Diversify the portfolio.
That's the one.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you on Thursday.